ISIS has claimed responsibility for a series of bombings in two Syrian government strongholds. State-run news says at least 78 people were killed in 7 coordinated explosions. The attacks hit Jableh and Tartous. Russia has bases in or near both those coastal towns. Matthew Chance has been following this story and joins us now live from Moscow. Matthew, these areas that were targeted were Assad strongholds, and a key ally, Russia, has a naval base and an air base in those areas.
Yeah, that's right. And that could have been one of the reasons why they were targeted. But I think first and foremost, clearly, these are areas that are strongholds of Bashar al-Assad, the Syrian president, and the Alawite community from which he comes. So there is sort of family heartlands of the Assad family. And really, it's the first time in 5 years of dreadful conflict in Syria that they've been targeted so effectively in such a brutal way with such a heavy loss of life. And so it really will be a major blow to Assad and the people, particularly of the Alawite community, who are affected by this violence so completely. But you're right, Russia also has a military presence in Syria, as we've been reporting over many months, and its 2 centres of 4 strongholds are in these 2 areas. At Tartus, it has a naval base, its only base on the Mediterranean. In fact, it's been a crucial supply port for the military effort of the Russians elsewhere in Syria. And then at Jableh, which is just a bit north on the western coast, Mediterranean coast of Syria, that's close by to where the air base is, the Latakia air base, from where Russia has been carrying out its thousands of airstrikes across Russia against various rebel groups opposed to Bashar al-Assad. There's been a statement from the Russians, the Russian Foreign Ministry, within the past hour or so, although I have to say that no Russians are known to have died in these attacks, and it's not clear, or there's no evidence to suggest that Russian military interests have been directly affected by these attacks. But this is what the Foreign Ministry says: another bloody crime committed by terrorists on Syrian soil, which deserves the strongest condemnation. They say that they see this as a brazen challenge to the government and the citizens of Syria, but also the credibility of the international community, and a challenge, they say, to the political solution, which is being hammered out, of course, partly at the behest of the Russians, that haven't just intervened militarily, but have also used that military pressure to bring all the sides to the negotiating table, or most of the sides to the negotiating table. These attacks, the Russians say, are an attempt to undermine that peace effort, Lynda.
Yeah, OK, we'll have to leave it there for now. Matthew Chance for us live from Moscow. Thank you very much.